Okay, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. I think this is part 9 or 10. I don't know, man. I honestly, at this fucking point, I just stop keeping track, but anyway. I'll just try and number this shit in post, because I am really fucking sloppy. Like, I get to 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, but after 5, I completely fucking lose track, so I guess I'll just stop doing that. But we're good there. And realistically, if I ain't using cabbage pulp, that means I don't need it. I really don't know what to use. You know what? I will keep you with me. Good luck, charm. So usually I'm just going to plant sunflowers out there. And this is the thing, I said it at the start. Don't plant your sunflowers in the very back, especially later on, because they're going to hit you. You want your last line of defense to be able to still shoot, to some regard. So, if you give them that last line of defense there, and you got no lawnmowers, well, you're basically SOL, my friend. But that's one thing I like about this, the strategy. You gotta figure out what the fuck you're doing, you gotta figure out in which order and how and why you're gonna set up your shit the way you are. It was also a pretty good introduction to a lot of games on the computer. When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of, like, Windows Vista games on my grandma's laptop and computer. She had 2 computers. She had, like, the old Counter-Strike Source one. Looked just like it. Crappy little monitor. Little box setup. We had, like, a little playroom down there in the basement. That was fun. That was always my favorite. I'd go down there, play with Legos. We had a Lego SpongeBob, and I'd play on the computer. I don't even know what happened to it. But I like the weird versions of Windows, Windows 8 and Vista. They were just... They looked really nice, and they were also a lot easier on the eyes. I figured out that I had really bad blue light sensitivity when I was about 16, and then I had to get glasses. Thanks to all the blue and white that was in a lot of Windows 7, and then blue and white walls. I just kept seeing blue and white everywhere. Well, that was really terrible for my eyes. Horrible for my eyes, actually. So, hey, I guess on the plus side, more you know. That cost a few $100 to fix. Pretty good reason to hate school. It fucked up my eyesight. Now I have to wear glasses because I can't see shit. I can't see like all of what, maybe 3 feet in front of me before it turns into a massive blurry fucking haze. Like the whole world looks like an Unreal Engine 3 game. We're like 20 feet out. It becomes like blurry as shit with the default depth of field. That's just how I see normally, 3 feet in front of me. I can't even put my hand up in front of my face without glasses and see it properly. It's that bad. So yeah. Don't fuck with blue light. It'll definitely rail you sideways. You will not be a happy camper. But yeah, this is the, so far, the effective strategy. I pretty thoroughly managed to, at times, even spawn trap the zombies. Thanks to this completely dumbass strategy where I just get 500 chompers and pots. See how this one goes out. Num num. And then if one gets chewed, I just replace another. Slammed him. Steal this. Chewed. We got a runner. I'll put some more sunflowers down, because fuck it, right? We're going camping. More sun, more problems. If they steal one of these sunflowers, though, I got no problem with that. You can feel free to pleasure yourself as much as you want, Bungie Zombie. Not my kink. So, we grab that shit. Get all to the sun. There we go. Terminated. And thankfully, with the jalapeno, I can just snipe him long range. Bye-bye. Yeehaw! Let's see if he chews him. Got him. Chew this. Alright, they got one, but then two more take its place. Hail Hydra. Like, that's the thing. There are so many of them that if one dies, I can replace it with two more. Fuck. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Oh no, he's whacking my sunflower. Your dinner. Chomper Rebellion. Alright, so they're going to target 2 of them. They can have the sunflower. I anticipated that much. Let them have that, and I'll use it as a spot for the jalapeno when the basketball man comes over. Yeehaw! Yeah, I'm going to firmly designate this as the Hail Hydra strategy. They cut off 1, 2 more shall take its place. Excuse me, sir. No cutting in line. There you go. What'd I tell you? I knew he'd go there. I haven't played this shit in like a decade, and I know it like the back of my hand. Happy 4th of July. Wrecked. Awesome. So that's what I needed. Was Garden Warfare 3 to have like a full-on Call of Duty campaign parody. Not just like a few short story missions, but like an actual fucking like duty calls styled joke campaign. Alright, so now I need to actually fucking buy that shit. You see what I mean? This is why I waited. Alrighty, and I'm gonna head back to the main menu and make sure that my plants in here don't need like some water or something. Okay. Oh, I think it... Alright. Yeah, I totally didn't. Yeah, just get out of that. I need to remake my pirate, but I'll do that another time. Yeah, like, does a Gargantuar really take up so much fucking computing power that my frame rate counter is like 14? PopCap, what the fuck is making that shit take so much resources? That should not be that hard. Anyway. So, 2-tiered defense, in this case. Yeah, there's no Bungie zombies, so I think we're good. Don't need to worry about any Destiny players. Thank God for that. Your forefathers wisely put aside their weapons. I wonder if the humans are Forerunner. Anyway. Han Solo shot first. Pineapple also belongs on pizza. Steam is a terrible piece of shit software. Hail Hydra. Alright, so if the Gargantuar comes in, I'll jalapeno him. And then when I jalapeno him, I anticipate that he'll throw his imp, and then the imp will get chewed. And then I'll chew whichever lane the imp is thrown in. See, if you think more efficiently with what you're given, Creative options for problem solving will emerge. They just give you boxes and lanes. They don't tell you where to put them. And that was the problem with Plants vs. Zombies 2. You tried to have your cake and eat it. You tried to tell me that I can have all of this shit, you can go back in time, we have all of this new stuff, but I can't play it the way I want. Because you have to make money, and not just a little money, but all the money. Like, I don't imagine it's too fucking expensive to make this game. Seriously. Like, it costs $2 on the App Store. You can just run ads on it if you need money, EA. Hell, you can go fucking work at McDonald's, they pay you. If you're not clearly proud of what you're fucking doing, go ahead, work at McDonald's. You need money. Hey, they even give you a free lunch. Can also squash the Gargantuar. So that's the thing, is you want to use the most effective strategy. Well, I think what's more effective than like a one-shot kill? I should have been using that the whole fucking time. Fuck your walnuts, dog. Don't need them. It's like the same realizations like when Cortana in the first Halo was like, oh, you know we can teleport, right? We could have done that the whole time. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Totally. Anyway, carry on. Time gone. Carry on. I think Halo 2, Reach, and 4 are my favorite Halos. Mostly because... Oh, I think we got the big guy. I'll get back to the wonderful positive discussion about Halo here in a minute. I'm going to have a brawl with the big dude. You smash me, I'm smashing you. Monsters. Clash of Titans. Yeah, that's how you deal with a Gargantuar. I just made him my bitch. This is the strategy I think I'm going to employ throughout the rest of the game. Because the chompers recharge so fucking quickly. It's insane. Now, one thing I didn't like, or was, I think I was just kind of indifferent to, was like near the end of the game, Dave just randomly picks 3 plants, but they don't affect your choice, so I guess they do kind of clear up stuff, but like, could I have had a say in which plants he picked? Well, probably not, because he's crazy, but anyway. The usual. Crazy Dave. He's got, like, just a random object, like, a spork, and then he calls it a gizmo or whatever. He'll pay you $5 million for that spork. Now you have to pay him $5 million for that spork. Under the rule of the EA empire. I wouldn't be surprised, because the thing about EA and Microsoft, they kind of are in the same shitty boat. Xbox One is a console that's like, oh, well, it never had an identity. Yeah, it did. It was like Great Rome, anyway, like Imperial Rome, if you will. And like medieval castles and shit. That's what they wanted to do. Which is not exactly the most, you know, good idea when you're trying to make a next-gen console that's going to be pushing technology forward, but, you know, hey. You do you, Microsoft. If you want to go back to making Xbox original-styled games, sure. That name is a punishment, though. Don't get it mixed up. This was a punishment. It was a public fucking execution by EA. EA is just evil. It doesn't matter if they are under the banner. It is the people who run it. At least when evil, like, you know, EA was evil like fucking 10 years ago, they made shit like, you know, Crysis 2 or 3, or Dead Space, or Army of 2, or Battlefield 3, Bad Company 1, 2, Battlefield 4. Well, I think he's gone second top. Bye-bye. Two-shotted, a Gargantuar. Can you name another Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play that's done that without hacks? Probably not. That's all it takes. Now, it's a good thing I got this watermelon. But I don't really need it. It does heavy damage to groups of zombies. But as you can see, I'm already doing quite a hefty amount of damage to anything within the tri-state area, so I think I'm good there. But I think we're pretty close to the ending, so let's see. Let's see how far we get. Same ordeal as usual. They're sending jack-in-the-boxes, ladder zombies, gargantuars, catapult motherfuckers, bungee zombies. Well, they're sending the whole whole 9 yards after us. Should I be impressed? But yeah, thanks to the rake, it's a good indication of where the zombies are going to be sent from first. So usually, if they send one, you're pretty safe to just put your sunflower there, because the zombie's almost always go in the different lane. So, set down a tater mine here. Hey, Ellis, you like taters? I see what you're trying to do there, Nick. And guess what? I do like taters. If anyone ever wonders, yes, Ellis is definitely a very accurate representation of what country people are like in the South. Like, you deep South, even deeper than where I am. Hell, I definitely can say that I'm a lot like Ellis. I tell bullshit, fucking wild, embellished stories, go on fucking nonsensical rants, and I'm also autistic as shit. Which is what Valve meant, but, you know, they're not gonna fucking say that, because that could probably be considered fucking ableist, but you get what they meant. It's like, oh, he's special. Yeah, he's autistic. Ellis is totally fucking autistic. No grown man who doesn't have autism yells, "Holy shit, Kittyland!" Or whatever the fuck. Fucking holy shit, Kittyland! Oh wait, that's a fucking tank! Yeah. No wait, that's just a barrel. Unless that's a fucking pipe bomb. No wait. That's Bill. Bill! Francis. Lead on. I do like that they had lines recorded for him, but it was like, I guess it was not so much like for cut content as it was just accounting for the hypothetical scenario that any of the Left 4 Dead 2 survivors would meet, like Bill, even though that just doesn't happen in the game. I like that they accounted for that, because it makes making custom maps a lot easier. They had to go out of their way to do that shit. I will give Valve credit. when they actually fucking did good shit, which was like, 20 years ago. But I won't do that now because it's been, 2009? That's 16 years. Guys, Valve is not good anymore. They used to be. They used to be really fucking good. But it was obvious that they only did it because they saw problems they wanted to fix, and basically, why fix problems when you can sell problems? Why fix problems when you can make them and make more money? Hold on. There we go. Slammed him. Chew him. Yeah, I think that Jack in the Box stopped real fast. Lunchtime. The only way the Jack in the Box would successfully kill the Chomper resistance here is if he blew up instantaneously. Which that ain't gonna fucking happen. Sweet. Bye-bye. The crazy zombie. They put him in the straitjacket. Like, I like the way he twitches, too. The attention to detail with animations, especially, is very nice. Bye-bye. Time to fry. Chomp them. The funniest thing is the zombies start to become a lot less scary when you realize you can just do that. Squash them. Oh, damn it. I should have put that one more down. There. Let me just dig that out real quick and smash them both. Double kill! Bye-bye. Smoke them. Alright. Now, it's a good thing he goes for the sunflower. If he didn't, I'd be a little concerned. Sunflowers are so fucking disposable, it's obscene. Though, I do wonder, where the fuck do all of these sunflowers keep going? Who is stealing these fucking plants? Terminated. Alright, so he's right there. I just gotta fucking chew him. Bye-bye. Okay, so... basically, at the rate I'm going, I'm gonna probably fucking... probably just fucking do the final boss here. Edgar Zomboss. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please remit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Edgar Zomboss. That's one thing I like. You become such a fucking nuisance to the zombies that their leader personally shows up with a massive fucking mech to kill you. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. Listen, though, I know what its weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. No, that was a different guy. You have to kick him in... kick him in the... Press up, down, down, left, right. Wait, I remember it's... Yeehaw! Uh-oh. Shoot him in the head. If he throws down fireballs, use ice. If he throws down ice balls, use fire. Here we go. I love this. Alright, this is the only time I'm gonna fucking use the cabbage willingly. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I'll whack a rock like a vandal. Right up a stage, I'll wax a chump like a candle. Got a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When I hear a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better get away. I can't fucking do this. Because y'all got a problem. Check out the DJ Revolt. I gotta do that. I just gotta make a remix of that. That'd be great. Fire. Called it. Freeze. Hit him in the head. The other one. He also throws down cars. Gotta be careful of those. Like, you gotta imagine, this is a house that looks like it's somewhere in Italy. Those Italian houses have to be some borderline indestructible shit. Freeze. I missed. Metal cover, this is sweet. Take him down. Terminated. Freeze, bitch. Gank him. Freeze. Barraging him. I love he gets more damage, too. Like, most of that shit was just details that were removed. Like, his foot is now pretty thoroughly fucked up. Gonna have to carpool this time, sucker. Freeze. Oh, shit. Now, he threw a van at us. That's what I was saying. He threw a fucking RV. He picked up Crazy Dave's camper. But don't worry, we will reinforce. Rebuild. Apparently you can't freeze the pogo guy. That's a new one. Yeah. Well, no shit. Can't freeze the Zomboni. I'll wait for it. Freeze. I think he's pissed. Oh yeah, he's pissed. Butter. Alright, that one buttered him. He lives. Slam him. Need a jalapeno? Perfect timing. Spot on as usual, PopCap. Thank you very much. Boom. Uh-oh, he's crunching my boys. Damn it. Freeze. Damn it. That didn't work. Gank him. Terminated. Mission accomplished. Good work. Mission accomplished. There we go. Awesome. Okay, you win. No more eating brains for us. We want to make music video with you. Sincerely, the zombies. Roll credits. There's a zombie on your lawn. Thank you, George Fan. Sus flower. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Yep. We don't serve their kind here. We are the undead. There's the fog machine. I think they might have broken your peanut allergy there, dog. I said no nuts. None allowed. Now Dave's getting yanked by that bungee zombie. I was telling you, he pleasures himself with the sunflower. Is he going to do the same shit with Dave? That bungee zombie still got wrecked. Plus, if you want to replay that, there you go. But hey, I gotta say, fun game. Alright, adventure. So, next part, I'll do all the bonus shit. Because that's what you're supposed to do, at least. You're in the, you know, the trophies and other shit. I'm not gonna do all of this, but definitely had a fun time going back down memory lane here and, yeah, fucking around with the old toy. A lot of this reminds me of my grandma. My other grandma. She died around 2012. That's where all this madness started. I didn't know it back then, but that's when the Three of Spades was born. My sister had been born the year prior, and that was quite an experience. It's never easy losing people you love, but they wouldn't want you to be sad. I do this not because I want to stay here and wallow in my misery, but because when you go down memory lane, it's better to remember that they wanted you to be happy, and they wanted you to be the best you could. I go through these places simply because I know nobody else is going to. There's nothing left for me going forward there. They've made it very abundantly clear they don't want me. They've done everything in their power to say that the past you knew is dead because we killed it. But the funniest thing about it is the killers didn't even want to live themselves. They only did it for attention. They did it for the hell of doing it, really. And when you realize that's what makes their empire work, you go anywhere else. Back or to the side or any number of places. As soon as you stop playing those broken games, they stop controlling you. Somebody fell into that trap just because it was new, it was shiny. But don't forget, when you dig your own grave, you're going to have to live in it. Someday the Reaper will come for us all. But every time I see this tombstone, I think of my grandma. If not for you and your, well, kind of funny sense of humor, I probably wouldn't be the man I am. Rest in peace.